This is my match coverage for the January two-gun action challenge match at Fairfax Gun Club.
Stand by.
For this stage, there's a steel target at 100 yards and a steel target at 300 yards. The object of the exercise is to make 5 hits on each steel, no double taps, so 100 yards, 300 yards, back to 100 yards. This is the first time we've had 300-yard shots at our two-gun action challenge match. We set up 2 stages on Culver, 2 stages on Benson, and the 2 squads rotated 2 stages and then rotated to the next range. I want to apologize for the poor camera angles when I'm shooting prone. GoPro recently replaced my GoPro Hero 8 with a GoPro Hero 9 under warranty, and I'm still getting used to it.
Just left. 5!
So, spoiler alert, I do wind up parring out on this stage. This stage was more difficult than it looked on paper for a lot of shooters, and I'm coming off of the tail end of some weird respiratory infection that I had all through January, and so I'm way more winded than I should be. Plus, my knees are just shot. And so getting up out of prone or out of kneeling position constantly just wore on me towards the end of the stage. And you'll see that here in a bit where I almost falter at one point.
Good for 9. Good for 9.
Time.
This stage is pretty straightforward. Engage the spinner with your rifle at 50 yards. Unload and show clear. Grab the duffel bag. We call him Mr. Jingles because he's full of brass. And go up to the orange cone, which is about 20 yards from the spinner, and respin the spinner with your pistol. So I just installed the primary arms 3X micro prism on my SIG 5.56 rifle here. And so these are my first shots under competition with this optic. And I have to say, I really like this optic. So far, it's doing an amazing job.
Over! Unload and show me clear. You are good to go. Grab Jingles and run.
Whoa! Do not have a good grip on him.
You're at 98 seconds. Over! Well done. Unload. Ready?
Yeah.
So this is a pistol-only stage on Benson. You start guns unloaded 50 yards uprange on the signal, return to the shooting position. You have 7 steel plates that you have to knock over from 3 different shooting positions, no double taps, all from the kneeling position. And here you'll see I'm having difficulty getting back up from the kneeling position just because my knees are just trashed. For this final stage, you have a target at 100 yards and a target at 200 yards. You must engage each of the targets from the stack of tires. And the way the stage description was written, you could shoot prone, but you had to be touching the stack of tires. Make one hit on both targets, ground your rifle, move one of the tires over to this position, return to the primary shooting position, re-engage the two targets, move the second tire, come back, re-engage the two targets, and then return the tire back to the original position, re-engage the two targets, bring the fourth tire, back to the original shooting position. The tires must be stacked when you move them or return them. So the goal of this stage was to shoot from awkward shooting heights and to shoot from an unstable shooting position. And because I didn't specify that in the stage description, we allowed people to shoot from prone as long as they were touching the stack of tires. Here I tried to go by the spirit of the stage description and shoot from the wobbly stack of tires, which was a huge detriment to my time, and I will wind up parring out on this stage. But I tried.
That is not working.
So overall, not my best performance in a match, but I had a good time doing it nonetheless. I hope to see you in the future for more match coverage.